What a putrid offering. Fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
Madre mía, Voldemort. ¿Qué pasa, Chuy? Aquí seguimos con Cthulhu. Este juego es de la tienda de Q. Ahí te lo dejo. Que me han dicho que tú tienes 4 puntos, ¿no?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
¿Esto? ¿Se puede abrir o no se puede abrir?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Octubre del 24.
I used to be an avid reader. Been too long since I've slept in a bed. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
no sé si habrá más.
I wonder why I still take
Yo he
these
cogido esta
things.
tarde este y el V Rally 4. A mí los puntos me duran. Habla con la dueña de la tienda. Este eran 50.000. Pastillas para dormir. Qué hijo puta, no puedo. Oh, no lo vuelvo a encender.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Este yo lo jugué, lo probé y no me hizo mucho así. De los de Cthulhu,
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
y luego he visto luego en algunos vídeos, joder, digo, pues es que parece que está bien. Igual me pilló con mucho sueño, lo probé. No sé. Pim, 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 pim. Teléfono. Hello.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Esto es lo que ya no me hace tanta gracia de los juegos. De los juegos en general. Ocho puntos, ¿no? Vale. Y fuerza. Y vamos a poner uno de ocultismo. ¿Y esto qué? Sí.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin. This symbol on the man's chest. It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right.
And you think you're...
That is what go to...
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt... I'll find some information on this island in there. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then. All I have to do is go to the port. I just... hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
We're almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks. Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
I don't have time for all this bravado.
Don't be so high and mighty, sir. We don't like mainland snobs.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
If I had the wings of the girly boys, I would spread a man fly home. I'd leave all green lands, icy grounds, for not right wells there is no. And the west is rough,
Nightmares.
and the wind
Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
of strong beer. If I had the wing of the girly boys, I would spread a man fly.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Wells there is no, and the weather is rough, and the winds do blow, and there's little comfort here. I'd sooner be snug in a dead fall tub, drinking of strong beer. If I had the wing of the girly boys, I would spread the
right to treat us like this.
And the doctor.
¿Qué pasa, Entropy? ¿Vas a decir que no conoces este juego? Este es del año pasado, ¿no? A mí no me vengáis con líos de doble A, triple A, una A nada más. A mí dime en cristiano, déjate de rollos. Yo no sé por qué me sigue marcando. El inventario. Ah, porque era el otro, vale, vale. ¿Y esto?
What did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
¿De Monty? ¿Cuál es ese? ¿Con quién tenía que hablar yo? He dicho. ¿Con Bradley?
You again.
Terry Mitchell. No.
That'll be all for now.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it.
Tampoco es.
You have no right to treat us like the risks are too high. It's a book, after all.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Sí, joder, si este es el... A ver. El Cthulhu, el... que salió el año pasado. Hola, Manu. El que salió el año pasado salió este. ¿Cuál más salió? Yo lo he cogido en la tiendita de Q. Es en la tienda de Q. Ahí con los puntos te consigues los juegos. He cogido este y el V Rally 4.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, Come join me on the deck.
Pasa que me ha dicho.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Voy a poner también por aquí por YouTube. Por si alguno quiere. Si a alguno le interesa.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Ah, el otro, claro. El otro Entropy salió. Este y el Sinking City. También de Lovecraft.
What a macabre souvenir.
Hostia, es una pata de palo.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat. Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Ah, qué jodido, mira. Apretando la rueda del ratón.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Lo desbloqueado.
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins. Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
Aquí parece que falta algo.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. What a macabre souvenir.
Your Back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Bradley. A ver quién cojones es Bradley.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
36 es ese ahí.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
You could tell me.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay, spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
That's fine.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
understand? Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Es que te mete una turra de leer.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave. It looks like there's a way in under this grate. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Subo ahí. Vale. Por las escaleras.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Aquella rueda. La rueda nada. Esto, sí.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
¿Alguna cosita más?
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Qué jodido. A ver,
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Vale, ya está todo.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Oh my god. Voy a morir.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Ese coronavirus.
Smoke. I hope it's...
A ver, baja por aquí. Esta lamparita. Hombre, nada. Oh, qué susto. A nadar. ¿Alguien por aquí o algo? Voy a dar media vuelta. Ay. Con el pulpo.
This is primitive. Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Cuando son tan descriptivos es que te llega hasta el olor de dónde está.
What happened here? Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it. It smells as bad as it looks.
Ah, sí, sí, ya lo vi, sí. Pero ese aparato ya lo sacaron con el juego este de... ¿Cómo se llama? Este de los muñecos. No me gustan los dibujos esos, que son muy simples. El Soapbar. ¿No lo sacaron con ese?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Sí, yo creo que sí, que sacaron una especie de mascarilla y tú vas jugando y según qué cosa, qué escena sale, pues ya sabes, esos dibujos, se tira un pedo, se echan la pota, y te iba saliendo los olores.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
¿Cómo es eso de la sangre? ¿Cómo es eso de la sangre? Pero estamos locos o qué, ya con los... Ya no se conforman con el realismo de los juegos, madre mía, con las VR que ya van... A ver, ¿qué me ha puesto aquí que ve? Hostia, ahora se me va aquí. Un momentito, que se me ha pirado. Ay, me ha tocado una beta de Avengers. Pues luego la pongo.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a
Peloteo.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you...
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Ya lo he visto, ya lo he visto antes.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do. Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Ya lo he visto, ya lo he visto, ya lo he visto. Ya lo he visto que ¡hala! Ya tengo el aviso de YouTube. Gracias, que bien. Y hola y adiós a todos los que se van a ir. No veo quién. Ah, aquí sí. Ah, sí, me sale aquí. Joder, qué retardes tiene esto. Rafaelito. Este juego es de la tiendita de Q. Ahí lo tenéis. Ir a ver sus directos y conseguiréis juegos gratis. Hola, hola, Kimita.
¿Pero qué está haciendo con el cuerpo humano?
¿Por qué Hiro me sale con otra música? Joder. Y esa es Hiro. Pues no sé, es que ya me tiene frito, porque ayer el otro día ni me sale ni una. Es que no me sale nada. Yo sigo poniendo la tiendita, ¿eh? Yo pongo la tiendita las veces que haga falta aquí. Esto es lo que no me gusta de este juego. Tanta parada para leer. Tengo que configurar también esto para hacerlo propaganda de vuestros canales. No sé cómo se hace. Tampoco me he puesto. Vamos a hacer un poquito... Ya he perdido el hilo. ¿Qué imita de cuál? ¿De este? ¿El personaje de este? ¿El principal? ¿El de este juego?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error,
lo que me estoy fijando es que
then it's up to the police
casi
to make
todos los
good
juegos
its
son
mistake.
iguales. Tienen los mismos
Anything else?
policías, Los mismos policías, el mismo decorado, la misma historia. Porque yo he jugado la de Cthulhu el Corner, Cthulhu el otro, el Sinking City. Menos el último que todavía está por salir, el de los gráficos hiperrealistas. Más o menos son todos sota caballo y rey.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave this story to the dead. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
El empezado y todavía no. Este sitio es más dinámico, va más a sacudir. Este es más de leer y leer y leer y opciones y leer y leer. Para que no se me queje. Venga, Iru. Un abrazo. Hasta el fin de semana que viene.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time.
Yo
You know,
me estoy quedando
Silas
ya sin
Winchester
puntitos.
has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can
He
remember.
cogido el V-Rally 4
Charles was like
y
a son
este.
to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see,
Y si...
in a way, he's
Mira, ahora que
still
estaba, si
watching.
estaba por aquí, Kevin, si...
Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Si
you wanna
quiere
go
uno
up
de
there?
rallies, si Kevin quiere uno de rallies bien en condiciones, que se coja el DIR Rally. El V Rally... Sí, pero no.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Ahora voy a hacer propaganda de Canarias también. Este juego tenéis el juego gratis en Steam. Desarrolladores de Canarias también. Como Kiu. Que ven.
Night
Venga,
falls
al lío, al
quickly
lío.
here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Pues Kiu, este y el Corners, el más viejo de todos, se parece mucho. Es como si sería una remasterización de aquel. No se parece nada al Sinking, no se parece nada. Y a este último que hemos jugado, esa demo que hemos jugado, la de los gráficos hiperrealistas, tampoco, porque ese es más tirando a la novela. Novela.
Poor kid.
Vale, este es el niño.
Poor kid.
Este es el niño. Este es el padre.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster
Es que me
wasn't
parece que
too
salen los dos a la vez, el vampiro.
Mrs.
Me parece
Hawkins'
que salen a la
father?
vez.
It's said that he's
Y,
devastated.
joder, parece que los han clonado. Parece que, que han dicho, venga, cogemos los assets de este juego y los metemos en este otro.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
No, estos de terror no, estos son de... lúgubres, pesimistas. La vela negra.
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
No sé cuál es. Partida guardada. ¿Qué ha pasado? Vale, no puedo entrar por la principal, tendré que encontrar una entrada.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Este es un clásico en los juegos.
This entrance is still in use.
No, es el protagonista es clavado.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Hostia, que tengo tiempo.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Con la J, coño. Tengo 2 puntitos, 2 puntitos, 2 puntitos. Investigation. Con esto nada, con esto nada. Psicología. ¿Quién me ha dicho lo del borrachito antes? A ver, ¿quién ha sido? ¿Quién ha sido? ¿Quién ha sido? ¿Quién ha sido? Quimita. Quimita. Elocuencia. Cinco. Seis. Hostia, 6 para subir de nivel. Psicología. Vamos a por esta. Sé que estos son capítulos. Cordura, habilidades. 2 puntos, pero no había puesto ya. Que los personajes son iguales que los del juego de Corner. Edad 37, madre mía, parece que tiene 80 ya. A ver, policía.
This gate is locked. The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself. Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Vale, de momento no puedo entrar aquí. Gráficamente se ve mejor que la última vez que jugué, ¿eh? Lo he puesto todo en ultra, todo en ultra. Como le gusta que ven, todo en ultra.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Entre. Vamos.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Vaya pedazo de casa. Es que no. Es más tirando hacia Visage.
Follow me. I know the place.
Es juego italiano.
Who left this
Es más
light
parecido a
on?
Visage. Pues, ¿qué es esto?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
¿Qué coño es esto?
What does this tell me? What kind of meat is this?
Qué asco, de verdad. Pues es lo que le quería comentar antes a Kevin. Que quería jugar a juegos de miedo, pero claro, están los de miedo. De miedo. Y luego están los de sustos. Entonces el Hellse, por ejemplo, es de miedo. Pero miedo, que vas todo el rato acojonado. Y se abre una puertita, se apaga una luz. Buah, qué bicho más asqueroso, de verdad, qué asco da.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
¡Ojo! ¿Quién ha venido? Pues vamos, como íbamos. Y eso, como no sé qué juegos quiere jugar, pues le he visto el Ice of Fears. Es de ese palo, de terror, pero no de esto de susto. El Hell sí también tiene algún susto, vamos, como el Visa, pero el visage mismo. Y luego, ¿qué nivel de miedo quieres pasar? Si lo quieres pasar muy mal, muy mal, muy mal, o es un terror tipo Soma. Y luego es eso, ¿qué juego quieres? ¿Uno de sustos que no tenga historia, que solo sean sustos y no tenga ni pies ni cabeza? ¿O una historia muy buena? Pues que me he quedado aquí clavado.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Padre, pues me tiene que faltar la madre. Por favor, ¿qué bicho es este, También he dicho el Never Again, el que me lo pasé yo. Ese tiene muy buenos puzzles, muy buena historia. Y sí, se puede considerar de terror. Aquí tiene que estar la madre.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Si están discutiendo por comer un filete de esto, qué asco, de verdad. ¿Pero ese estaba vivo? ¿Qué es esto? Ay, madre.
Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Hostia, que me quedan oscuras, ¿o qué? ¿Yo por dónde he venido?
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Pues el Never Again, yo siempre lo he dicho, el Never Again le tiene que haber ese juego del año tranquilamente. ¿Qué pasa? Que es un estudio pequeñito, que es una historia, la historia es buenísima, pero es un estudio pequeñito, no se le da publicidad.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Sí, ese es. No, que estaba en un orfanato, no estaba en un orfanato. Pues te digo que cuando termina la historia te quedas como...
They had a fight. Why?
El niño muerto, pues no está charruscadito ni nada.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
A veces es que hasta los personajes son iguales que los de Vampire. Los de Vampire y estos son, vamos, para mí que eran vecinos. Que los dos estudiosos estaban puerta con puerta y se pasaban ahí. Míralo.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Mira, ya tenemos la parejita. Rafaeli, ya tenemos una parejita. Ahora la madre también. El niño, la madre... Me falta el padre. Ah, no, ya están todos. Ya están todos, ¿no? Ah, no.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
¿Qué me falta?
Did someone escape the fire?
Ajá. Tenemos asesino suelto. Me dirás que te estaba asustando el juego, porque... Es que es clavado de vampiro. Pues ¿qué falta, señores? ¿Qué me falta? El cuadro. El cuadro.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Si empiezo con esta respuesta...
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
Fafaeli, pues prepárate cuando juegue a los serios. A los jueguitos de miedo, pero miedo bueno. Uy, ¿qué tenemos por aquí? Pablo, el champ, que ni me había fijado. ¿Qué pasa, Pablo? Death Stranding. ¿Pero qué has visto de esa mierda? ¿El juego? Ya tienes valor para ver eso. Ya tienes valor. Si hace falta valor para jugarlo, para verlo, vamos.
Someone deliberately set fire to this mansion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Rafael, ¿y por qué estás haciendo doble directo? Estoy en YouTube, Pablo está en YouTube y vosotros estáis aquí en Twitch. Está haciendo el
I
directo a la
just
vez,
ask that you don't disturb anything.
por los dos sitios.
Chief Westford.
Pero si yo quiero ir por aquí. Entonces tengo abiertos los dos chats, el de YouTube y el de Twitch. No, Pablo, que ya he desinstalado el juego. Es que no, eso no hay derecho. Eso no hay derecho. El juego de Kojima es un engañabobos, y entre los cuales me incluyo, porque yo pago por ese juego. Me cago en todas sus muelas.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Sí, pero eso ya sabes, eso es de YouTube. YouTube que los pone por la cara, digo yo.
Charles and Sarah's wedding was painted by Sarah herself.
Gráficamente yo lo recordaba más pobre. A ver si se quema. No se quema, ¿no? Gracias, Pablo, gracias.
This door is locked.
Ratas. Estos libros no se abren, ¿o qué? Ah, vale. Sé que con estos objetos subo el nivel de la medicina, ¿no? Vale. Consiguiendo esto, sí. Vale. Y con estos pasará lo mismo, que habrá que conseguir figuritas y rollos de esos. Vale. Lo bueno que tiene esta casa que tiene mucho sitio para correr. Au, que me quemo. Paga. Está guapa la casa, ¿eh?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Esta es la que estaban cantando antes los del bar.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Esta casa me recuerda mucho a qué juego es. ¿A qué juego? Ah, The Best Inside. Ah, mira, pues no sé si estará aquí por ahí. Pablo, lo vamos a ver ahora mismo. Ya verás cómo suena un pianito. En un juego que jugué. ¿Cuál fue? ¿Ayer? ¿Antes de ayer? Mira. Mira lo que hay. Mira lo que hay. Para ti.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Rafael, y yo cuando juego un juego de estos me gusta mirar hasta los detalles de a ver los gráficos, a ver qué tal las texturas, a ver los efectos, cuando te arrimas. Así que de vez en cuando igual me meto en una esquina de estas, me sale un bug del cual no me puedo mover y tengo que reiniciar la partida. Y aquí está el piano de nuestro amigo Pablo.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Aquí tenemos a mi amigo Pablo que dice que si un juego de terror no tiene un piano, no es un juego de terror.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Madre mía, qué ventanas. ¿Y qué tal, Pablo? ¿Qué tal lleváis el tema por allí?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Oh, qué canso es. Quítate, que no me dejas. Oh.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
¿Qué hora es? Las 8. Me parece que hoy no voy a probar el juego, la beta del juego que me ha dado Kevin. Está todo loco ese, está todo loco. El matrimonio y el hijo. Bien, vamos para arriba. Jacinto.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
por aquí Pablo al revés, aquí aquí van para arriba los contagios y la economía va para abajo. O sea que estamos peor todavía que vosotros.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. "20,000 Leagues Under the Sea." Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Este es un libraco bueno. No puedo abrir, ¿no? Vale. Joder, qué biblioteca. Sí, Fafale, pero a mí descargarlo no me cuesta nada. Pero que dice que es hasta las 9, ¿no? Ha dicho Kevin. Que después hay que esperar al fin de semana que viene, ¿o qué? Ah, que se puede pagar. Y encender. Ah, hostia, qué guapo, ¿no? Entonces las otras también. Ah, esta no. ¿Por qué esta no? ¿Por qué esta no y esta sí? ¿Qué misterio tiene esto?
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla. What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Quédate en casa. Con una mansión así también me quedo en casa, Mira, cómo he echado marcha atrás.
Locked.
Esta es la habitación del niño, ¿no? Parece.
The boys' room.
Ah, ya tenéis la vacuna allí. ¿Ya tenéis la vacuna en Argentina? Que es la misma que la de Putin. Fafaile, creo que sí que acaba, por lo que estaba diciendo Kevin, que acaba a las 9. Yo por lo que leí en la web de Square Enix es que se jugó este fin de semana, El anterior creo que también se jugó, este y el siguiente. Se va a poder jugar antes de la salida del juego.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Ese es el tema, lo que no sé si esta beta, si el código que tengo yo ahora, por ejemplo, me valdrá para este fin de semana y para el siguiente, o solo valdrá para este. Eso es lo que tampoco sé. No sé.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Los dibujos.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
A ver qué tengo por aquí, a ver qué tengo por aquí. Tengo 3 puntitos, 3 puntitos. Investigation, podemos subir un nivel. Pues este me hace falta la hostia, este 6. Vale, vamos a ir a otro nivel. Hostia, estos son los dibujos de... Este es un cómic. ¿Quién dibujaba esto? El que se estaba quemando subir por aquí.
This door is locked.
Me está pintando la interrogación, ¿eh?
This door is locked. What will her room reveal about her?
es automático. Pensaba que iba a tener que hacer como el follow. Hostia. Hostia, hostia. Esto es lo que ha visto el niño. Esto es lo que ha visto el niño.
Locked. This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Parece un tatuaje, ¿o qué?
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders.
Pero a ver,
I wonder why. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
El círculo. Espera, te lo pongo. Tiene que venir por algún sitio de estos, ¿no? Ahí lo tienes. Hago una captura de pantalla y te lo mando. Ya. ¿Estás segura? Conocimiento. Conocimiento poco. Pierce. Vale, si no, como volver a poner el juego, ya está. Me está recordando mucho a la Ace of Fears también. Al primero, ¿eh?
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Lo que pasa es que cuando llegan las opciones esas de texto y de respuesta.
Bradley, is that you?
Ajá.
Is anyone there?
El protagonista es clavado al vampire, ¿eh? Yo no sé si eran hermanos o algo. Pero es clavado.
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone.
Este policía es tonto.
I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
¿Y ese símbolo? Es el de la lamparita. Ah, joder, tengo que buscarlo.
This door is blocked from the outside.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier.
Where did he go?
They look like
Do
Celtic
you really
runes.
think that your fugitive came in here?
Charles must have brought them back
I don't
from
see
one of
any
his
way
foreign
out.
trips.
Hostia, el aceite, como baja.
It looks like an old seaway map. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Ay, ¿en qué juego salía esto? ¿En Conarium? ¿En Conarium? No, en otro. En el de la habitación.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Fafael, y en los juegos de Lovecraft, los policías, vamos, son sospechosos todos. A ver, mapa.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very
qué
well.
pintita.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably an...
El mapa. ¿Cómo aumento yo? ¿No se puede aumentar? 33 norte, 53. Andiamo, buonasera signore, buonasera. Il mio master aparece 33 norte, 53. Es lo que te ha puesto, ¿no? Lo que más está 33, 53. No, esa canción es la que sale cada vez que entra el signore y ver Juane. 33 norte, 53 oeste. Vamos a ver si funciona así. 33 norte. Pero aquí no sale el norte. ¿Dónde pongo 33? ¿Cómo pongo yo? 45, 30. Entonces era Málaga. Aquí en Málaga. 30, 33, más o menos por ahí. $53.
Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
¿Has jugado a este, Juan? Este te gustará también. La cueva secreta.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like
Pero
a
Juan me ha
detective
regalado
That guy must have already
Kevin
got
una key
far.
para el Avengers.
And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
En tu magnífica sabiduría nos podrías
What is
explicar
this place?
cómo funcionan las
More than
betas
just a tunnel.
y hasta cuándo.
Look, someone's been here recently.
3 seats.
Por un momento había pensado del vecino. Digo, ¿qué pasa? ¿Está en casa del vecino haciendo alguna... reparando algo? Termina hoy, ¿no? ¿Pero con la misma key se puede jugar el fin de semana que viene? ¿O solo vale para este fin de semana?
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Estos que son los hombres pez, como dice Q.
The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
Ah, mira, este la tiene puesta. Vale, el libro no me deja pillarlo. ¿Cómo? Vaya Virgen María más fea. Vale, vale.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
¿Dónde estás? Bueno, eso habrá que abrirlo ahora cuando...
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Reconstrucción complete. Y ahora vamos a abrir la cajita.
This symbol. What does it mean?
Tírate tú, que a mí me da la risa.
Of course.
And something tells me that the
Hay un
key
pavo ahí.
is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Me deja igual, ¿eh? Ahí. Ahí. ¡Qué agua! Ahí, qué agua. Me hace falta una botellita de aceite. Es que Kevin estaba jugando este fin de semana también, ¿eh? Por eso te digo. Pero es lo que decíamos. A las 9 se termina y ya no vuelves a jugar hasta el fin de semana que viene.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. Some kind of dream catcher.
Si no
If
se
I touch
arrepiente.
it, it'll turn to dust. These paintings must be several centuries old.
Por aquí. El viene por aquí, ¿no? Sí.
Sad way to go. An old diary.
Joder, me ha dejado bandido el pecho.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
¿Qué hora es? Las 8:30. Igual puedo jugar 10 minutos. Es que este juego me tiene loco, ¿eh? Este juego me tiene loco ya. Ah, mira. Juan. Ah, no. Este no. Este es el de Nimbo. Este es un juego por si quieres echarle un ojo, ya sabes igual. Y esta es la tienda... La tienda virtual que tiene Kibu. Cada vez que vas a ver sus directos vas acumulando puntos. Y con los puntos pues consigues juegos de aquí de la tienda. Echar un ojo que hay alguno que te interesará. Este está cogido ahí en la tienda de Kibu. Bueno, este, el V-Rally 4, unos cuantos, vaya. No lo puedo tirar, ¿no? Echar un ojo porque tiene un montón de juegos. Alguno seguro que pillas.
Time has weakened these structures.
Le das a loguearte y te pone a la izquierda, te pone los puntos que tienes. Y según los puntos que tengas, puedes comprar un juego. Bueno, puedes comprar. Los puedes cambiar por el juego que quieras. Yo no sé cómo conseguir una botellita de aceite. No sé.
I don't have time to search them all.
Ah, este es el aceite, ese guarro que no podía respirar. ¿Por qué me deja bajar si no hay nada para coger aquí?
I don't have time to search them all. I don't have time to search them all.
Pues me estaba diciendo Pablo por YouTube que en Argentina que ya tienen la vacuna. Bueno, supuestamente. Ya tienen la vacuna para producir.
What's going on here?
Ya, ¿qué pasa aquí?
Piers! Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Este policía es tonto, se lo van a cargar.
What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Ese policía va a morir como Felipón, verás. Ahí les falta uno, el policía. En Cuba. Yo que sé, Cuba. Ya te digo lo que me está diciendo Pablo. Que supuestamente la tienen para producir.
Locked. An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship. A mass grave. A table for sacrifice?
Hostia, ¿este? ¿Soy yo? Esto es Juan.
Oh God. I got it.
El screen es que no sé si sabrá algo.
Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening?
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
En Street Lab han abierto la opción ya de multistreaming. Pero... no sé si será para los de que tienen el Prime de Streamlab o para todos.
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. I can't read Latin.
No me quería meter todavía.
You who sleeps, accept this dream under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
¿Y esto es qué?
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Cthulhu, Lenalaf, Kleel noch Schlagwelle, Gorkanirach, Sigof, Enihapedach, Nikif, Kristelbais Natulu, Lenalaf, Kleel noch Schlagwelle, Gorkanirach, Sigof, Enihapedach, Nikif, Kristelbais Natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
Cago en 10 López. ¿Dónde va López?
Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit!
Pam, pam, pam.
Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
Logro desbloqueado el templo. Hostias.
It's caving in. I need to get out of here. My leg!
¿A quién ha pillado esto? Dame la pierna.
Light! At last.
Sí, espérate. Ah, toma por culo. Capítulo 5. Y aquí lo voy a dejar, ¿eh? Buah, que si no me lo paso del tirón. Capítulo 5, pues no sé ni dónde están los 1, 2, 3 y 4. Madre mía. Madre mía. No sé cuántos tendrá, cuántos capítulos tiene. Si tenía por aquí Q nos podría decir. Válgame el señor, qué banderilla.
He's having a seizure.
You will survive. Strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
Este no había muerto.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead.
Joder, otra.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
¿Qué está permitido en Twitch?
What happened?
Amigo mío. Colega.
Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Rafaelito, si vieses los vídeos que hemos subido, ¿no? y ver Juan y yo, como el del sucus, ¿Por qué se me queda clavado? Ay, ahora. Qué susto. A dormir. Bueno, pues aquí lo voy a dejar, ¿eh? Aquí lo voy a dejar, que si no me lo puedo pasar el tironaco. Y esto no es... El juego me está encantando, ¿eh? El juego me está encantando y lo podéis encontrar y muchos más juegos en... El Chiringuito de Q. Lo pongo también por YouTube. Sí, sí, porque si no... Si no estoy viendo que, vamos, que me voy a comer el juego entero. Así que lo dejaré para el próximo viernes. Yo creo que el viernes lo terminaré. Así que nada, no sé con quién mandaros, con Samus. Ah, no, con Chibichio, que está jugando a uno de terror. Está jugando a Blair Witch. Pues nada, vamos con ella. Ahora viene el otro. A la cascada.